Hello, 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 and welcome to the Cup TV, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, part of the Cup Network, where we put the real and the tea in reality, and where you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. I'm your girl Lana, your resident evil diva, and I'm here to give the tea, spill the tea, and drink the tea because you know I love me some tea. Purr. And if you have some tea, you know what to do. Hit me up. I am currently just drinking on some water because hydration is important and it's hot out there. So if you're someplace where it's really hot, stay hydrated, people. Drink your water. If you're out and about, make sure you have water. Um, but I also have with me my just happened to be sitting here. I don't know why. It's just what it is. My cup mug. Pan up, full of cup mugs. Pan up, full of cup mugs. Pan up, full of cup mugs. My Love Island remixed. But get your cup mug or any of our cup merch at lanagcreations.etsy.com. That link is in the description below and scrolling right down there as we speak. Get your cup mug or any of our cup merch. We have some brand new stuff in the Etsy shop right now. If you haven't checked it out lately, you should do that. And we do ship domestically here in the United States, Canada, and Mexico, and we do ship internationally. So there are no excuses. Get your cup merch, period. And while you're doing that, look in our description below and hit up all of our YouTube channels. Like I said, we are part of the Cup Network. So we have a total of 4 channels out here doing our thing, giving you all the content on all the things that we love to talk about. So check out all 4 of our channels. Click the subscribe button. Click the notification bell so you will never miss a video when we drop one. And you will always support us because we really, really appreciate the support. We love doing this for you guys. We love talking and giving you all of our thoughts on all of this great content. So we appreciate the support. If you have already, thank you. If you haven't, you should do that. Um, all 4 channels across the board. We have wrestling, WWE wrestling. We have um, Eurovision Song Contest. We have this TV channel, and we have Drag and Drag on our other channel, our main channel. So check all those out. If you want to hear us on the go, we have our audio podcast links also down in that description on our link tree. Click all of those. Our membership channel is also there where you get exclusive content across all 4 channels and early access content across all 4 channels. So check that out. Do all the things to say you support us because we appreciate all the support and we will continue to give you the best content that we can give you. So there we have it. So now that I got all of that out of the way, I'm here to talk Love Island. Love Island, episode 19, night 1 of CASA AMOR. Yeah, if you have not seen, if this is your first time watching Love Island and you have not witnessed or experienced Casa Amor, strap in. Strap in, get ready because it's about to go down. If you have watched Casa, you know what's about to happen. And with this group, oh my God, anything could happen. Anything could happen. I'm not gonna waste time. We just go jump right in there because I want to first start off by talking about what went down. Like what actually went down in in the villa. So after the dumping of Nigel and Cassidy, everybody was in their feelings and feeling some type of way, or just feeling like, who great that they were um, still there and that people found them to be compatible. So let's jump into Cordell and Serena. They had a moment. Um, they felt compatible. The audience thought they were compatible, so they were safe. Cordell, I mean Serena, had finally admitted to Cordell that she really, really does like him. She appreciates him. She said this before. She said she appreciates him because he's been so patient with her. But now she's like, but no, I honestly, actually, really do like you. And it's really because of how patient you were and because of how amazing you are. I actually really do like you. So this is their first a really good breakthrough moment for them, and it was so sweet. They had some good fun moments and cute moments, and it was like, oh, oh, this is so sweet. Um, they they were just like, she's like, I just really do like you. They had their first make out in bed, like they were cuddling and kissing in the bed. Like that was never something that they did. And so she's opening herself up to him. She's like, I'm finally ready to just really show you how much I like you and how much I appreciate you and how much I really do want to explore and be with you. And it was very sweet. It was very sweet. We will talk about Casa Amor later, but I'm just gonna go through what happened at the beginning with all these couples. Of course, this moment they had their almost possibly maybe for the falling for each other. So yeah, they were very still much happy that they were still there and were compatible, and she wants to be him to be her boyfriend, and they're just like, oh my gosh, it's so great. And yeah, they're very happy. Um, they have a conversation with the singles, which is Liv and Rob, and Rob talks to Aaron, Liv talks to Kayla. Uh, both Rob and Liv talk about how you know, they ended up chatting throughout the night and whatever. Um, Liv was like, I don't know. I mean, he's fine. He's very still attractive. I don't know how this would work. Rob is kind of like, I just don't know why I'm just feeling her right now. So I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work, but we'll see. But Aaron and Kayla are very much like, yeah, jump on it. Y'all need to get together. That'd be great. But yeah, they're happy. They feel like they're the strongest couple. They're the strongest couple, and so yeah, they have their conversation. Nicole and Kendall have a conversation, and they are talking about how they're just so happy to be there and compatible. People find them compatible, and she's very happy with her choice, and she's very happy with the connection that they're having. She's very comfortable with Kendall, and Kendall's like, yeah, I feel like we had our rocky moments, but we connected these last 2 days, and it's been great. And you know what? I really want to like Kendall. I really like Kendall, and I want to like him more. But I keep feeling like it's always something that he does or says or something that just makes me go, oh, ew, Kendall. Like, ugh, I don't know. It's just something about him that I'm still not fully on board with. Like, I really want to like him. Like, I really want him to be in the tops of my list of people in this villa that I like. He's still mid card. He's still mid level because it's something about him that doesn't make me fully want to like him. And I don't know what it is yet. It's something. It's like his snide comments that he makes, his things that he says. I'm like, I feel like he's a hater of some sort. Like I don't know. I don't know. Y'all can tell me if I'm tweaking, if I'm bugging right now, or y'all can tell me if y'all agree with me because I want to like him so much. Same thing with Nicole. I want to like her so much. I think I like her a lot more than I did before, but I feel like it's something about them that is just not making me fully root for them, and I don't know what it is yet. I'm still filling them out. I really want to like Kendall. I really do. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. But they're still happy. They say that they're very happy. Kenny and Janae finally got their first real kiss outside of a challenge kiss. And I think they are cute. Um, this is who Janae wanted. I mean, she asked for a tall, his Latino man from New York, and that's Kenny. He's a tall Dominican from the Bronx, and that's him. And so I'm like, okay, if that's what you want. I really do think he likes her. I do think he likes her. And I think in this episode, he says some things that make me go, okay, okay. I do kind of think he really does like her. Um, and I really want that for her. I really want her to be happy. All I want is Janae to be happy. If she finds somebody in Casa that really makes her happy and she picks him, I'm riding with her. I'm riding with her. But I do like them. As of now, I like them. I do like them, and I do think he likes her, and I do she think she likes him. So we shall see. We shall see. Miguel and Leah, I think they lust for each other. Their sexual connection on point. I think they have a great sexual chemistry. I don't think it's a real long lasting chemistry that is going to take them anywhere. I mean, we did see them rock in the bed last night. So, you know, I mean, like I said, I think sexually they're good together. Now, outside of anything else, I don't know. Because the way this man ran up out of the villa to get to Casa Amor, I mean, the way this man ran, he took off running like he was Usain Bolt. He was out. He was out. He was like, I'm the world's fastest man, and I'm getting out the village right now. Right now. So, whoosh, it was no question about it with this one. But we'll talk about that more. But yeah, I do like them together, but I don't think they last in the Casa. I just don't. Um, it's hard to think anybody's gonna last through Casa, but there's people who I want to last, and then there's people who I just know is not. They are not. Serena and Cordell, I want them to. I don't know if they are. Aaron and Kayla, I don't know if I want them to, and I don't think they are. I don't know. I don't know. I just think I don't know. Kenny and Janae possibly could, and I would love that if they did. Um, Kendall and Nicole is 50-50 for me. I feel like they could or they won't. They could or they couldn't. I don't know if they're gonna make it, but I think they probably could. I think they possibly could. But yeah. And then of course the singles were Liv and Rob. Whatever. Like, okay. They got rid of Nigel and Cassidy, so okay, sure. Sure. But so the next day, after everybody has slept and, got their beauty rest, the boys are downstairs, the girls are upstairs. They are um, trying to get, they're trying to get their breakfast ready for the boys. The girls are getting ready. And the boys get a text, and it's like, boys, it's time for Casa Amor, but you have a choice. And I'm like, a choice? A what? I said, a choice. When do we give choices if people want to go to Casa Amor or not? Okay, production. Okay, production. I see you. Okay. I see you. I got you. I got you. Y'all playing. Y'all playing. That's crazy. We've never had a choice before. But they got it. They gave them a choice. Um, they gave him a choice. And like I said, Miguel couldn't get out of there fast enough. He said, it's Casa, you have a choice. Choice is made, I'm out. He took off running like his drawers was on fire. He took off running like there was no hesitation in this boy. He was just like, yep, gone, bye, done. Shoo. He was out the door. He was out the door. And he left so fast. And so then Rob was like, well, I'm single, so I'm out. And so he took off. Made sense. I mean, Rob was like, you know what, I think we should all stay. And Cordell was like, for how long? All of them laughed. They were like, nah, we finna go. Miguel was out. Rob was out. And so then Kenny was like, you know what? I just got here. Um, I only made one connection thus far. I need to spread my wings and fly. So they were like, fly, little bird. And so he flew his way on out. I loved how production did this, showing them running in slow-mo, grabbing their bags and running out. Like, it, it was crazy. So so Kendall, Cordell, and Aaron are sitting there, and they're like, because these are the three guys who are supposed to be in the strongest connections in the house. And so they're like, look, Aaron was like, so we sleep outside, right? And they're like, yeah, we'll sleep outside, and uh we'll take it. We don't have to worry about it. Um, um, we'll we'll sleep outside. We won't sleep with the girls. We'll be respectful of our girls. Da da da. And they're like, but we haven't been tested, and it would do a disservice to us not to go, right? And they're like, yeah, it would be a disservice. And so they ended up going. All the boys ended up going to CASA, and so they're gone. They're gone. And so then we have Ariana Maddox. Maddox. What am I saying? Ariana Maddox shows up, and she goes upstairs to the glam room where the girls are getting dressed. And they're like, oh, what are you doing here? Oh no, Ariana's here. And she's like, I'm here to hang out a little bit. And she came and took them down to the fire pit and let the girls know that the boys are on an outing, and they went to CASA AMOR, and they had a choice. And she's like, and they're like, oh, they had a choice to either go or not go. And she let them know individually that each boy has chosen to go. And yeah, I think Kayla was a little hurt. It was like, if it was me, if I had a choice, I wouldn't have left. So for him to leave, just, I mean, when he has a connection greater than ours over there, then I guess so. I'm like, oh God, this is why I don't like. This is why I don't like. I mean, not that I don't like Kayla. This is why I don't like Aaron and Kayla, because they're both so annoying together and separately. Like, oh, I don't know. Ooh, so I do. Well, we'll talk. But yeah, she's upset. Serena's like, oh Lord, when I finally open up to a man and let him know that I like him, this is what happens. And it's just so frustrating. It's so annoying. I don't know. Uh, so they're kind of upset about that. Um, Everybody else is kind of like, well, we knew they were going. We knew. But they were like, but they left some bad chicks in this villa, which is a dangerous thing. And she lets them know, Ariana lets them know that she's not going to let them have all the fun because there are 6 new guys coming in just for them. And so they were excited about that. Some more than others. But it was just like, casa, 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 casa. So there was that. That all happened. That all happened. So let's introduce y'all to these new CASA boys and girls, shall we? So let's start with the girls who are taking over. We have first Daniela, and baby girl is interested in Aaron at the moment. And baby girl is not the only one interested between the two. Aaron is very much interested in Daniela. Like, I don't know if y'all peeped this, but I'm sure some of y'all have. I'm sure y'all did, because when he was talking about his feelings to Kayla, and he was just like, I'm not going to say the L word. It freaks me out. It's scary even to say it, but I feel like I possibly could be falling for you. Like, he never wanted to say it. He never wanted to say it. But then he had one conversation with Daniela, and they started speaking Spanish to each other. And she's telling him about her mom and how she passed away when she was 10, and how that has made her into the woman that she is. She's strong, da da da. And he was like, oh wow, that makes me love you so much. I was like, you just say love? Like, that easy, just flowing off your tongue, just love? And then she went on talking about how she was a vegan for 2 years, da da da. And he was like, oh, that makes me love you even more. And I'm like, oh, so you can easily say love to her who you just met 10 minutes ago, an hour ago, tops. But you can't say, I might be falling in love with you to Kayla, who you've been spending all your time with. Interesting. But yeah, him and Daniela seem to hit it off very well. And they even had a little kiss in the challenge. Not even a little. It was a kiss in the challenge. And this man is like, head is on. It feels like it's spinning. Like, he is really into this girl. And I mean, she's a beautiful girl. Can't get mad at it. But like, wow, what happened to the I love blonde hair, blue eyed girls? Those are my type. And then here comes this beautiful Latina, brown haired, brown eyed girl, and you're like, oh, wow. But yeah, Daniela. Up next is Destiny, who has caught the attention of Rob. And Rob was trying to, I don't know if this is his way of flirting, but whatever. He was like, I just want you to know I'm cursed. Every girl who tried to get with me ends up going home. So she was like, oh, okay, I like a challenge. He was like, okay. And then he said something that grossed me out, talk about D on D, D on denim. And I was just like, all those times he wore them rusty, crusty overalls, he been, oh my God. Oh my God. All those times he wore them rusty, crusty overalls, he been free balling it in Fiji, in the heat. It, it probably smelled like, I don't know. Think about what it smelled like down there. Oh, it's horrible. He done slept in them too. I can't. I can't. No, it's just, it seems very filthy and nasty to me. But him and Destiny seems to be having a good, conversation. And she too got her kiss in the challenge from him, and he seems to really, really enjoy it. So we'll see what happens with them. We'll see. Um, we have Catherine. Now, we didn't see Catherine do a whole lot this episode. I don't know if anybody has caught her eye, or if she's caught anybody else's eye. But we just started. We got a week. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But as of right now, she's there. We don't know much about her. We don't know who is looking at her, who's talking to her, if anybody is. So then we have Sydney. Sydney's something. I think Sydney's the first blonde who has walked in here who has not caught somebody's eye right away. Like, I'm not laughing at the girl. I'm just saying, it's just okay, maybe I am, because I don't know if I particularly like Sydney and her brand, who she is trying to portray herself as right now. I don't know if this is the real her or if it is. Okay, great. But baby, nobody's buying it. Like they're not. They're not picking up what she's putting down. And the people who I would think would look at her are not looking at her. So I don't know. I don't know. She's not she's not giving what she thinks she's giving, but I don't really need to hear her talk about her kitty anymore and ever on the show. So, but she's there. Dea came in with a plan and a purpose and a eye on one person and one person only, and she made sure she let Cordell know that. Um, I am not one to put down a sister because I'm just not going to do that. I say if that's what she's trying, if that's what she wants, good for her. I am not particularly feeling her that much. I don't feel like she's there for the right reasons. That's just me. I feel like she's too aggressive. I feel like she's just doing too much. Knowing everything that we've all seen and she's seen it too, how about Cordell and Serena's relationship and how it's gone from how it ebbed and flowed. I think she's trying to be everything she thinks Cordell wants and that Serena wasn't, and trying to be like, see, this is what you deserve, this is what you need. And I feel like she's giving me she's giving me groupie vibes. I don't want to say that, but she's giving me groupie vibes. And people are saying that she's been all up in uh OBJ's um Instagram and stuff. And so it's like you definitely know who Cordell is. You definitely know who he is and who he's related to, and you've been all up in his brother's Instagram, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think hopefully Cordell will figure something out or see something, or if I don't know. I would rather see Cordell with Serena. I would rather see Cordell with Serena. I'd rather see him with somebody who is going to challenge him, help him grow instead of stifling him and just giving him all he needs and just making it so easy. Like she's making it so easy. And I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't hate on her. I think she's beautiful. I think she's gorgeous. I think she came in with the intentions to swoop up on this man who is vulnerable, young. She's almost 30. And so I'm kind of like, mm, I don't know. We'll we'll see. We'll see. Then we have Sierra, who has caught the eye of Miguel. I mean, and he's like a kid in a candy store right now. He's like a puppy. It's just he's just all over the place. But this one girl has seemed to catch his eye, and she's beautiful. I don't blame him at all. She's a gorgeous girl. Um, he really likes her style. He likes her vibe, and we all know Miguel is a vibes guy. He's like, if I'm vibing with you, I'm vibing with you. She seems like somebody who is his speed and vibes with him, and it's great. It's all good, and I think they'll be cute for whatever, for as long as as they together. We'll see. I like her. I do like her. I think she's cute. But let's go talk about these Casa boys. Let's go talk about this. And I know I didn't say Kenny and I didn't say Kendall. That's because we don't know who they are vibing with and who they were talking to because we didn't really get to see that. But let's talk about these boys. And we'll start with Chase. With what Chase? Why do I want to call that boy Chase? His name is Kane. It's right there. Kane. Kane has had conversations with Nicole. Um, but he said she looks like his ex-girlfriend, so that was kind of interesting. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We shall see. But we didn't get a whole lot of Kane in this episode. We did see him and Serena giving him a kiss in the challenge, which I was shocked. Like, oh. And it wasn't no little just, it was like, oh. And I think it had him going like, oh, okay. But yeah, came in looking all tattooed. He looks way better in person than he did on these pictures. So, and a couple of guys do. So I was very shocked and very surprised. But yeah, Kane came in and his conversation with Nicole at that point. Josiah. Yeah, you got me all coughing and because Josiah is a walking red flag. uh he's cute. Definitely cute, but he had a conversation with Janae, and Janae asked him why he was single, and he was like, well, I was dating two girls at once. She was like, oh, they knew about it? And she was like, no. He was like, oh. Like, yeah, I dated one for her personality and the other one for her conversation, and it's kind of, and Janae was like, oh, okay. Walk-in red flag. But she was like, but she was still trying to be cordial and nice and not, giving the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, she's interested and good because my God, like you really could have came from that story should have never been told. Like you should never. That is not a flex. That is not. You should have never told that story. It's just been like it was back in my days where I was just wild, and so now I'm ready to settle that. Like, don't ever tell that story again to any woman who you're trying to get with, because that's kind of But then she goes and had a conversation with Jacoby, and I was like, oh, okay. Janae talks to Jacoby. Jacoby's cuter in person too than this picture, which I was very happy to see. They had a really good conversation. Their conversation was better than the Josiah conversation, and it was cute, and it was good. I don't know if it's going to make her turn her head though. I don't know yet. I'm not feeling her head turn yet from Janae, but we'll see. Ignacio. Now he is cuter, way cuter than this picture. Ignacio is so cute, and then his accent is even cuter. And then the way he's like, he has broken English, so he's like, I don't know if I'm saying right, and I'm like, oh, so cute. He's so cute. But he had a conversation with Leah, and Leah kind of is digging him. She's digging Ignacio, and I'm like, oh, interesting. Okay. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, she was digging him. And then there's George. I think George talked to Kayla at one point of the night. I don't know if it was going anywhere. Y'all, we all know Kayla's head is not really going to turn. And I think she's going to get her heart broken because I think Aaron's his head is going to turn. So I kind of feel like, oof. I don't know. I don't know what to say. And then there's Jalen. We didn't really get to see Jalen talking to anybody. So I don't know if who was interested in him or if he's interested in anybody. But we still, like I said, it's still early. We got time. We'll see if they are going to have connections with anybody or not. But that's that on that. We see in CASA after the game, and everybody's getting their kisses on in the game or whatever. Cordell goes and is talking to Danae, and he was one of the ones making this big thing, like, I'm not kissing outside of challenges. This, nobody's gonna do that. And he ended up kissing Danae because he was like, his lips were dry, and he was like, asked if she had some chapstick or something. She said no, but she had lip gloss, and she can give him that. And she's like, can you get my lip gloss off my lip? So she kissed him, and he kissed her back. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I want Serena and Cordell to be okay. And I know if Serena sees him kissing somebody outside of the challenge, she's not going to be happy because she respected him enough not to do that on a date with Nigel. So, I don't know. I hope he just pulls back after he does it and is like, but like we saw in the previews, he's still kissing her. And I'm just like, oh no. And you know who else is still kissing? Aaron. Aaron is kissing Daniela way outside the challenge and in the bed with her. Like, oh my God. Oh, and Danae, she's so pushy, talking about some we sleeping together. So I'm just letting, which bed are we picking? And Cordell's like, what? He's like, what bed are we picking? Because we sleeping together. That's not a question. I was like, oh no. No. Just, I was like, wow, 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 wow. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. All I know is Casa is going to be very wild, and movie night is going to be even wilder. This is going to be crazy. I don't know who's surviving Casa at this point, if anybody. But it's going to be a wild ride. So buckle up. Like I said, just buckle up and stay tuned because it's about to be good. And tonight's episode is going to be interesting. And I can't wait to come back here tomorrow to talk all about it. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Hit the like and subscribe button on your way out so you know when we drop a video. Hit the notification bell as well because we will be dropping videos throughout the season of Love Island. Every time there's an episode, we drop one the next day. So be on the lookout for that. Sign up to all of our other channels. We really appreciate the support. Follow us on all of our socials at The Cup Pod on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. You can follow me on Twitter if you like down there. My Instagram is right there if you want to follow there. You get your cup merch, period, because why not? It's very good merch. And we appreciate all the support. And so I'm gonna get out of here because I gotta get myself prepared for Love Island tonight. Mentally prepare myself. But cheers, y'all. Cheers. Oh, Casa Amor. The lives